Used to whip our backs real hard. Now we whip foreign cars, whip 'em real hard. Whip 'em real hard, whip 'em real hard. Used to whip our backs real hard. We flipped it, no chain jacket our neck. Now the more chains you have, means you get more respect. Went from selling dope to selling flows, you know what's next.
Went from slaves on the ship to the next president. From slaves on the ship to the next president. From slaves on the ship to the next president.
Rolling up like I'm riding horses, carrying torches, blazed out, set the sky on fire like my ancestors' slave house. It's cool cause we bounce back, stacked up in the projects. We'll get them, not the word being used loosely out of context. The hands that pick cotton, slowly cooking up a hard white concoction. You can say they started rockin', rock and roll. No Beach Boys or Beatles, we more like heavy metal. Names like Desert Eagle, we aimin' right at the devil. Stones turn to pebbles, we played in Pebble Beach. Holding one, you sons of bitches. I say victory is sweet, so let me take a moment and serenade the streets with some get 'em, flip it, motivated, money, make it heat. Used to whip our backs real hard. Now we whip foreign cars, whip 'em real hard. Whip 'em real hard, whip 'em real hard. Used to whip our backs real hard. We flipped it, no chain jacket our neck. Now the more chains you have, means you get more respect. Went from selling dope to selling flows, you know what's next.
Went from slaves on the ship to the next president. From slaves on the ship to the next president. From slaves on the ship to the next president.
Times now, not later, I can see it coming. Way back with cash money, first started studying. Black pride, don't hate that. Went from public buses to Maybachs. Next is the UFOs we buy from the Arabs. No blackface, but a blackface is what they wanna see. Not allowed to play the game, but dominate the game and beat all odds true. Dice rollers, 7 or 11. Bet the house we gon' make it. No half stepping. Big Daddy Kane style, sharper than the rest. Torn rags and hand-me-downs, and no longer how we dress. Innovative like a motherfucker, turn cold to gold. We flipping it, we getting it, cause all we know is gold. Used to whip our backs real hard. Now we whip foreign cars, whip 'em real hard. Whip 'em real hard, whip 'em real hard. Used to whip our backs real hard. We flipped it, no chain jacket our neck. Now the more chains you have, means you get more respect. Went from selling dope to selling flows, you know what's next.
Went from slaves on the ship to the next president. From slaves on the ship to the next president. From slaves on the ship to the next president.